People call Suzhou the Venice of the East. For me, that seems to imply stunning architectural beauty in complement with nature. Well, I had to visit to see if that impression holds up. In previous videos, I've talked about Chinese cities and their uneasy relationship with nature and history. In this case, I feel like Suzhou feels self-confident in its identity. This is down to its long history of being a commercial and cultural hub. It was founded in the year 514 BC. Hello! This pagoda at Tiger Hill, incredibly, is about that old. That means almost 1,000 years older than Venice. The fact that anything survives that long is amazing, but considering what China has been through, that is a minor miracle. And yes, it is beautiful. Water is a central theme throughout the city, with many pockets of lakes, a maze of canals and stone bridges. It sits on the far east end of the Yangtze River, next to Shanghai. Arguably, the best way to experience it is by some kind of boat. If you are enjoying this video and would like to see more videos like it, please drop a like. Thank you very much. Suzhou never quite became the capital of China, but was one of the biggest cities in the world for a time in the first millennium. The things that are old in Suzhou feel very old, relatively untouched by modern architectural development. Other areas could be straight out of some of the business parks in modern Western cities I've been to, such as Sydney. Economic reforms have made Suzhou one of the most livable cities in China, and its quality of life rivals any moderately developed city. The central part of Suzhou is right up my street, so to speak, with its narrow walkable alleys, waterways, and preservation of classical architecture. Some areas are what you might find on Google if you searched Chinese streets, and they certainly fit the stereotype, far from the wide, many-laned carways that are the usual sight in most Chinese cities, the bane of many visitors to the country. I'd say, if you are looking for a city to live in China, it's a great alternative to Shanghai, if you wanted to have all of the benefits of living in a modern city but retaining that uniquely Chinese feel. The Venice of the East? Now, I know these analogies are not to be taken too seriously, and they are only there to help us ignorant foreigners get some kind of handle on that mysterious place on the other side of the world. But it does do Suzhou a little bit of a disservice. Yes, it has stunning architectural beauty in complement with nature. But this is a fascinating, uniquely Chinese place, and it behooves you to at least visit. Anthony Bourdain said, "When you are visiting a place you've never been to before, consider this. You only have a short time, What's the thing you can do in this place that you can't do anywhere else? You can call me Night Vision Nick.
Night Vision Nick.